Hey, how's it going? This is Matthew Ashton for MDF 1401. This is the Project 4 review video. As you can see, I got my simulator running here with the app and my code, so let's go ahead and get started. So for this week, we had to parse some XML data and get it to display in the table view. So what I did was I went ahead and I found that Mac Rumors, their RSS feed has the ability to kind of like export to an XML file. So what I did was I have that up here, as you can see, as my URL feeds.macrumors.com in the format of XML data. Obviously, then having it save and save to the document directory, and then obviously parsing it as an XML. And so then what I did is have it come here in a table view. As you can see, you got a whole bunch of different news articles, and these are the latest and greatest ones from Mac Rumors. And obviously, if you were to click on something in the table view, you're supposed to come up with a detail. So what I did was I actually have it so that when you click on an article, for example, this very first one here, what it does is it grabs the URL from the XML file for the actual link to the article, and then I display it in a web view here on the detail page. So it actually brings you directly to the Mac Rumors site where you can read the full article. Then you can go back, click on the next one, and you can see news from Mac Rumors. So this week, obviously, it definitely took a lot of effort. I started the project kind of early. I started on Sunday actually, and getting the XML file to load and everything not that difficult. However, when it came to actually getting the correct information to display from the XML file, that took a lot of work for me. It finally I finally had to do a little more research, found some different tutorials on YouTube that explained the parsing, the NS XML parser in a little more detail, especially with having to go from the did start element to the found characters and then the did end element. And once I watched some of those, a lot of trial and error. I was finally able to get it to get the exact information that I was looking for. Like I said, it definitely took a lot of work, but I'm glad that I was able to get it all figured out. And in the end, I was really happy with the way everything came out. And again, in the second view, obviously this is the XML data that gets loaded, just the raw XML file in a text view. So yeah, that was my project for this week. Again, I really enjoyed it. I think it was great to finally start using some live data. Once I was able to get the exact information that I need in terms of the title and the link, and getting the XML data to, or getting the exact information I needed from the XML file. Once I got that figured out, everything went pretty smoothly. Yeah, so you can get my code here. Obviously, all the different mutable data, arrays, and strings. I had originally was working with the ESPN API that returns XML data for breaking news stories. So that's why this one is named ESPN now. However, the XML file that came back, I couldn't really use it because if I had more time, I might have been able to figure it out. So I had to switch it up a little bit, and I went to and I found the Mac Rumors one, and that was much easier to work with. So I went with that one. As you can see, detail view, again, pretty easy when it came to just updating the web view. Custom cell, again, pretty easy, normal stuff. So yeah, so that's it for this week. Yeah, it's been a great class. Definitely learned a lot. I'm looking forward to the next one. See you guys later.